Y había algo más.
Who goes there? Show yourself. Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed. No sleep for you either, huh?
No. Me preocupa el futuro.
I know what you mean. I don't like the feeling that I'm not in control. And now... Actually, seeing as there's no one around, can I ask you some things?
Dime.
This Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze?
A 100%.
Your confidence actually makes me even more worried. This isn't like helping a child make a snowball. You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change?
Sí, hoy haremos stream cortito.
Still, orders are orders.
Para tenerlo
It's not
resubido
for
otro día.
soldiers to question their superiors.
He estado grabando otro vídeo, un vídeo que me ha gustado mucho. No tenía selección. Lo tendréis pasado mañana en el canal, porque mañana hay Honkai.
The truth is, I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out in the past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless, that was her reason for deploying all the Silvermane guards to the front line. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards.
Quería hacer las diarias y luego meterme en historia, pero la historia salta automáticamente. Ahora en cuanto nos suelten hacemos las diarias y la resina.
But how can I change her mind? I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her.
Nosotros te ayudaremos. Hace mucho gesto el prota para luego no hablar.
The mind of the Madam Guardian? Not easy. Nobody knows that better than I do. The more I think about it, the more disoriented I get.
También es wife.
Maybe you're right. Or not. Walk with me. Let's forget our problems for a while.
Vamos al lío. Acabamos esto, hacemos las diarias y volvemos a la historia. Porque ahora mismo tenemos lo de las diarias y ni una misión más. Hemos hecho un montón de secundarias.
It's so quiet here. I'm not used to it. The quieter things are around you, the louder they are. I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Line go after the mining teams. They must be desperate.
Se ha quedado el HUD puesto.
Still, whatever their situation, a crime is a crime.
Espero que solo sea durante el paseo.
How is the law supposed to find a balance between justice and compassion?
No, es como si estuviéramos aquí metidos.
How much longer can you last with your current supplies?
Ah, está Silly con nosotros.
Is that Zila?
Ah, está aquí adelante. Ok.
I know. I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back.
Villarremache.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured?
Con el contenido sí que hay ahora, había como 28.000. Así que farmaremos eso y luego cuando salga Blade, no sé, un mes, medio, tiraremos por Blade. Aunque Silvergold dice todo el mundo que está rotísimo. Estoy
Aren't
tentado,
you
¿eh?
supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here? Up to no good, perhaps?
We're just having a walk, neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Walk somewhere else, then.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help. I'm grateful.
A ver. ¿Veis? Se nota más el corte. Pelingui.
Here's the situation. The clinic is packed full of people injured in the mines incident. Since you helped us resolve things, Zila and I have been busy caring for them. As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies.
¿Hay otros ciudadanos bajo mundo?
The situation in other towns is even worse than ours. As the fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines.
Vale.
The town's resources have been swallowed up by the fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health. Zila and I actually aren't from here. We both come from an industrial town to the north. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the fragmentum corroded the area, I had...
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in.
Nosotros también.
You want to come as well? But
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
people's lives are at stake. Why wouldn't you want another person to help?
Well, just don't slow me down.
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease.
Vale.
Come, let me give you a
Una
list of
lista de los materiales.
The place you're going to is called
Villa
Rivet
Remat.
Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there. Let me think. I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. Oh, also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles. Lastly,
Me
painkillers.
descojono.
There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. These should be enough to get by for a bit longer. Be careful, don't push...
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol. Let's go. If we leave now, we can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the fragmentum alone?
Vale. Pompom
Of
nos
course.
está hablando. Farmear mucho, podemos ir dentro de nada ya por el de 3. Digo yo. No... La primera vez que lo juego. ¿Hay cofres en esta zona? Sí. Ahí se ve uno. Okidoki. Villa Rematch. Te acabo de hacer una fotico a Villa Rematch.
Way over there. See that house on the hill?
El orfanato.
That's Natasha's old orphanage. After Oleg found me, he sent me there. I spent over half my childhood in that place.
No está nada mal.
Natasha said that the house was donated by some rich businessman. Whatever his business may have been, he must have been a good person. I miss those carefree days as a kid.
Huh.
What?
No, it's just... This place seems familiar somehow.
Weirdo. Look down there. See the mess that remains of those old stalls? That's Rivet Town's market. The supplies Natasha wants are probably there. Let's keep moving. Watch out
Vale.
for...
Pues un segundito que voy a ir a por agua. Pero. Ya estamos. Me gustaría saber a qué se debe que el Genshin y el Honkai dejan la música puesta cuando tabulo y otros juegos no, se corta. Me gustaría que siguiese la música en todos los juegos. No sé qué de esto en Genshin. ¿Cuántos? 9. Hay unos cuantos. Vale. Pluma de fuego. Pireplume.
Careful. Enemies ahead.
Hostia, nivel 23, ¿eh?
These aren't like vagrants. They won't.
Don't treat me like a new.
Sacúdele. A ver cómo vamos contra esto. Son 23, ¿eh? Lo dejo en auto. Parece que vamos bien. Pero es que le hemos colado la ruptura. Hostia, golpe crítico 1300. La puta madre. Luego será una mierda, pero ahora 1300. Un poco animalada, ¿no?
Restaurant?
The most famous restaurant in town. Natasha would bring the kids who behaved well here for a special meal.
So, did
Yo también. Me he parado un instante para ver si tenía debilidad, para poder hacerle la ruptura.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
¡Bimba!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Mira qué bien. Sí, hoy está pegando unos ligeros tirones, ¿eh?
the facilities here seem to be in pretty good shape. Not like those of a place that has been abandoned for years.
Now that you mention it, it does seem a little... Could people still be living here? Impossible.
Ancla espacial activada.
There's a bunch of crates piled over there. Maybe we can find what we're looking for.
A por ellos. Empezaron ellos.
You won't get away.
Parece que es nuestra segunda más rápida esa muchacha. Pues ya pegaban más, ¿eh? Escudos bastante más grandes.
Watch this awesome move.
Entre que le hemos mejorado un poco y el set este, que ha aumentado los escudos, son escudos
Humanity never conceals its desire to
bastante
control the
mejores.
heavens, and I'm no exception.
Reach the end of the story.
Matar todo
in your
porque
own
quiere todos los
You won't get away.
Too late to
todos
repent.
los materiales y toda la experiencia posible. Todo lo que luches te lo ahorras en materiales después. Al principio, en estos niveles, luego ya es imposible subir a base de combate. Y nos hemos curado, no sé por qué. Esa es puerta. Vuelvo aquí. Que no es como el Dark Souls, podemos curarnos. Vale, este no se mueve. Fin.
So that's how it works. We need a
Vamos a
strategy.
probar. hermano me ha dicho que está teniendo problemas contra bichos de estos que protegen cofres. Que la historia va volado, pero que los bichos estos le cuestan más. Tenemos fuego y hielo. Lo único así que tenemos. Buenas toñas, ¿eh?
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
No le vas a romper la guardia. Nah, en esto nos vamos a ir al pozo. No vamos a poder bajarlo en un turno, ¿eh? Si llegamos a quitarle la... Acción adicional. Nah, no tenemos damage para hundirlo en un turno. Ni de lejos. Me tiras. Esa no la íbamos a hacer. Podemos mejorar nuestros PJs. Sí. 111, 110. ¿Cuánto nos cuesta llevarlos? Hasta aquí, 36. Podríamos mejorar 3. Los voy a llevar hasta el 25. Bueno, hasta el 24. Que tampoco se flipen. No los quiero tanto. Estos ya aquí ya no merecen la pena. 2, 3, 4. Pequeño busteo. 4. Y eso, no sé hasta qué punto ni cuánto se podrán mejorar los artefactos estos, porque si son como los del Genshin, creo que los primeros se podían mejorar hasta nivel 4 y ya. Nada ni de nivel 20. ¿Qué llevamos de artefactos? Es que cualquier artefacto que nos toque ahora seguramente nos mejore. Siendo totalmente sincero. Puntos de vida. Ataque. ¿Cuánto se mejora esto? Ya lo añadimos. Ah, vale. Es que son 6 niveles lo que ha subido. ¿Y esto qué es? ¿Qué es esto? Quería que me dijera qué es. ¿Qué es esto? Mejoran bastante el ataque eso, pero eso lo vamos a hacer cuando estemos apurados. ¿Le damos otro try? Y el problema es que no teníamos damages. Y creo que vamos a seguir sin damages, ¿eh? ¿Era aquí? No, ¿verdad? No. Aquí abajo. He salido disparado hacia la zona que no era. Esto lo cogimos todo, yes. Es abajo del todo. Jorge, no te líes. Pues vamos al prueba. No creo que haga mucha diferencia estos 4 niveles. El daño que nos hace es prácticamente el mismo. Ya tenemos a 3 marcados. O se pone a tirar escudos la tía o nos los tumba los 3. ¡Pum!
Humanity never
Un
conceals its
poquito de daño a la
desire to
barrera,
control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Nah, esto no va a salir, ¿eh? A ver si le rompemos eso algún día. Haría bien.
Rules made to be broken.
No, ha caído,
You can't run.
You won't get away.
Ahí ha caído la ruptura. Ya, nos va a meter otro área y nos va a entoñar.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Bueno, si nos da tiempo a irnos poniendo escudos a todos, igual sobrevivimos. Golpe crítico, recuperación de ruptura. Se ha quedado la muchacha. Pero creo que tiene un debufo de viento, puede ser. Que cuando le toque el turno se va a morir, básicamente.
I don't
Ahí
want
está.
to be alone.
Y ahora no tenemos escudos. Hemos estado cerca, hemos estado cerca.
Conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Muy cerca hemos estado. Venga, los guantazos. Nah, estamos fuera. A lo que nos hemos quedado, Nivel de equipo recomendado. Vamos a seguir. Por ahí, aquí más cofres.
Looks good.
Look good. Mirad, aquí hay otro. No me deja ver el nivel desde aquí, Y aquí hay otro. Es que sí
Looks good.
compensa. Es mucho más fácil de explorar que el Fencing, Ahí todavía no. Era por arriba, supongo. Vamos a regalar el cacharro. Ahí está. Esto se pondrá para arriba y irá hacia un punto y tendremos que acompañarlo, ¿no? Vale, vete para allá. Y voy a seguir mirando. Ahí hay más cosita.
You won't get away.
Y ahí bien pegado, Jimeco. I love you. ¿Ya puedes correr? Sí, ya puede andar. ¡Ole! Aquí no hay cole. Muy bien, otros 20 jadecitos para la cuentita. 20. Hemos... Voy a dar para atrás, Retirarse. ¿Desde dónde empezamos? Bastante de lejos, Pero bueno. Bastante lejos. Vamos ahí. Es que he tardado mucho en darle. Probablemente nos mate. Con un poco de suerte este tiene debilidad al fuego. Es que el otro también lo tenía, pero... Ha sido aquí, como que estábamos muy cerca. Dale. Necesitamos por lo menos atacar nosotros antes. Y que hemos tenido alguna oportunidad de... ¡Pum! 77. Punto de congelación. Meten, los señoritos meten.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Here!
You won't get away.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
¿Cómo vamos? Bueno, no sé qué decir. Si vamos mejor o por otro combate. Vamos ahí. Luego nos matan en un turno a todos y ya está.
Watch this awesome move.
Igual nos junta si lo conseguimos, no sé yo. Ahí ya empezaron los ataques estos en área. Un señor congelado. Puede que lo matemos.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Uno fuera.
The sanctuary is is but
Ah,
efficient.
esta sí lo hacemos, ¿no? Ahí está. Full played. Limo de armonía, nido de mitus. Nos vamos sin coger esto. La estelar, botas meteóricas y guantes. Vamos a curarnos y ya venimos para aquí a hacer la misión. Esto puede que era lo que se veía desde el otro lado.
Darn. How could they all be empty? Now even the monsters are gathering supplies?
The monsters of the Fragmentum don't need any materials we humans use. And if they did take anything, this place would look much messier.
You mean that someone else got here and took everything before us?
It's just a guess, but there are also some footprints on the ground here.
The scent of dirt is still fresh. They can't have come too long before us. Let's go then. We need to find something, even if we...
Okidoki, o sea que sí, ahora ya hay que continuar por donde nos dijeron, ¿no? Tenemos aquí esta people. Por aquí ya hemos entrado. Hacemos por aquí. ¿No sean estos? Ah, vale.
Eric?
¡Eric!
Hey, Brat! How could you come here by yourself? Oh, don't you know how dangerous this place is?
Zila!
Lo llama Brat. Dice Eric y Brat
you
es
aren't
como
the boss of
mocoso.
me.
Eric y luego
I can go
mocoso.
wherever I want. It's none of your...
You took the materials and hid them all here. Not bad, kid. But if we didn't take care of those monsters, what were you planning to do? Just stay here, shaking in your boots?
Es un niño.
Who asked you to do anything? I was just about to escape. I didn't...
No tiene
Still
derecho a hablar,
stubborn,
por lo
huh?
visto.
Then tell me, how exactly were you gonna get those big metal plates out of here past those monsters?
There's always a way.
Eso te iba a decir, no es más que un niño. Deja al niño en paz y enséñame una teta.
Don't let him fool you. Everyone in the underworld knows that this brat is a no-good thief. If I remember correctly, even the clothes you're wearing came off another kid's back.
Bueno, pues haber estudiado.
About that.
Tell us, what do you even want metal plates and gauze bandages for? We need them to save people.
200.
What?
2...
Are you kidding me? You want to negotiate?
Vas a atracar a un niño.
Not much, but I didn't bring my coin purse.
You're actually planning to give this little crook money? I'm telling you, this is his same old trick.
No! Not this time. I really...
Bueno, tu papá.
Pretending to use your dad
Ya
again
me la
as an
sé.
excuse. If he knew about this, you'd be in big trouble.
No!
Zila, that's enough. It's Eric, right? Here. You can
Quédate
have
esto.
this.
What? What's the...
This is a medal given to me by the architects. See that? You need money for your family, right? Take this and show it to a knowledgeable buyer, and they'll instantly
¿Qué le
know
está
how
dando?
valuable it is.
Thank you.
But you'll have to promise me one thing. You'll never steal other people's
Lo
things
prometo.
again. Promise?
Entendido, colega.
I promise. I'll never steal things again.
Then it's a deal. If you go back on your promise, I'm going to bring my Silvermane guards with me and catch you myself.
Thank you. Whoever you are, you guys can take all of these things. You guys need to be careful too.
La casa de la colina.
There seems to be something real scary in that house up on the hill.
El viejo pervertido.
Oh, right. The road across from the market is blocked. If you want to go further, you'll have to go to the shopping street.
Ujú.
Got it. Thanks for the...
Gracias por los avisos.
That object was pretty important to you. Are you sure you're okay just giving it to Eric like that?
If it will make him change his ways, it's more than worth it.
What if he doesn't?
From a young age, my mother taught me to be forgiving and to preserve the goodwill in people's hearts. I must give him a chance, Zila, because other people can't.
I don't really get what you just said. Anyway, we should get moving. Eric said that we need to take the shopping street to go any further. I think I still remember where it is.
Vale, vamos para allá. Caja con placas metálicas y ventas. Ahí hemos ido al fondo, ¿verdad? Esto ya lo habíamos visto, sí, sí, sí. Y eso ya lo habíamos abierto. Y esto ya lo habíamos luchado.
This is the street, all right.
Sí.
The orphanage should be at the end.
These shops and signs. Why do I feel like I've seen them before?
Sí, ¿verdad? Por aquí ya hemos ido. Era donde estaba el robot. Sí. Sacude a este antes de que nos pegue. Joder.
Just a scratch.
Hay mucha diferencia entre si empezamos o no. Prácticamente vamos con vida entera.
Barely felt it.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Reach the end of the story in your own way.
¿Esto dónde lleva? Asentamiento robot. I don't know what that is.
Keep at it.
Aquí son 2 rondas, cuidado. Empiezan ellos, para variar.
You won't get away.
Puede que hagamos una ronda, no creo que hagamos las
Made
dos.
to be broken.
Here! Try that again. Go away.
Ahora hacen otro multiataque de esos y nos dejan en el pozo,
Watch this awesome move.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The sanctuary
No
is
tires
but
el
a
ulti ahí
vision.
que está uno de vida.
You won't get away.
Pégales a todos que nos hace falta. Los llamaste.
Go away.
Parece que sí lo pasamos.
Go away.
Tienes
Watch
ulti.
this awesome move.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire
Cárate a
to
los
control the
3 días.
heavens, and I'm no
Uy,
exception.
Here.
Vale.
Looks good.
Vamos a ir para atrás a curarnos. Puede que hubiera ahí uno cerca, pero... Ahí está. Estos de ahí me preocupan. Si los podemos pillar quietos, bien. Si no, ojo, cuidado. Puede liar. ¿Esta zona qué es? ¿Podemos ir al asentamiento de robots? No. Pues entonces el camino es sencillo.
The entrance to the orphanage is up this way.
Vale. Estos dos van conectados.
You won't get away.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
¿Has visto la diferencia entre empezar todo el combate o no?
Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away.
Very good. Otra cajita. Tenemos 7 de 9 y tenemos que derrotar todavía a los otros.
I didn't expect this place to be
Vale, pero tenemos
so
un
well
ancla aquí.
preserved. We made it. It's been so long.
Un ancla y varios
This
caminos.
place. Hey, where are you going?
Vale. No me deja hacer nada. Un tobogán que yo no me tiraría por aquí, ¿eh? No lo veo muy allá. ¿Quieres bajar sin piernas? Sí.
These crates have been sitting here for many years, right? Even if they...
Do you think undergrounders care about expiration dates? No. No. Empty. How are they all empty? Who could have...
Careful! Enemy behind you!
Careful. El señor no estaba, ¿eh? Ya hemos matado a
I've only
uno.
seen this kind of monster before.
I don't care how big you are.
Vale, pero es que me gustaría haberle
Move
pegado antes de
carefully.
empezado. Vale. Ataque normal, porque en esta va a hacer poco, me da a mí. Vamos a ponerle a este que es el que más vida tiene, a ver si así... Digo, a ver si así ataca a este.
I have something for you.
Pero ya veo que no. La EC porque quita más. Vuelve
Let's go.
Prota a cargar. Así tú puedes poner otro escudo.
Try that again!
Time for an overhaul.
Vale. Podemos ir de ulti en ulti. Ahora. Ataque individual.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Ahí
Too late to
estamos.
repent.
Ataque normal y luego ulti.
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Usted siga cargando.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Y usted siga poniendo escudos. ¿Quién no tiene escudo? Tú.
Here! You can't run!
I've no interest in conflict.
I have something for you.
Ahora viene el prota,
Let's
que es
make it
ataque
fun.
normal y así podemos otro escudo con la tipa, que se lo va a echar a sí misma. Ahora tenemos que tirar de normales. Buen gañetón le ha metido a Himeko y está congelada, ¿eh? Escudo.
Fighting is meaningful.
Time for an overhaul.
Full play.
That was it?
Tenemos la cura al lado. Bueno, éramos 3 contra 1.
Nah, I could have taken it on by myself. But still, fighting alongside you two was pretty fun.
Ok.
Should be all clear now. But the kids at the orphanage were always getting into scraps when we played. I just hope the monster...
It wasn't my imagination.
Huh?
This building, This playground equipment? I've seen it all before.
What? Come on. The overground and underground have been sealed off from each other for over 10 years. Wait. Unless...
Yes, it's a possibility. That would explain why my memory of it is so blurry. Come on. I need to look around a bit more before I can be sure.
Vale, por aquí no. Investigar.
What's up here?
Yep.
Look, teeth mark.
All right.
Oh,
Esto tiene pinta de suministro.
We've looked everywhere but here. It's... great. And it's barely damaged. Nat wouldn't have expected her old supplies from years ago to have stayed in such good condition.
you should still check the expiration date for things like rubbing alcohol. If it's expired, it won't be effective.
No, no lo será, pero el alcohol tiene una
true.
fecha de caducidad muy
Let
alta.
me check a few bottles. Huh? What's this?
Una bola de nieve, ¿no?
This is something from when
Mira
I
cómo lo
was a
sostiene.
child.
When you were a child?
Yes. I remember now. I used to live here. Before the
Ah, o sea, que
architects
es hija
took me
adoptada
away.
de
Before
Signora.
Madame Cocolia adopted me, I used to live here.
You're... an undergrounder? Wait a minute. You're saying that Cocolia, the Supreme Guardian, adopted you?
Yes. I'm the successor chosen by the architects. In the future, I will become the guardian who leads Belobog. Why? Why didn't I remember this until now?
Y Cocolia ha tenido algo que ver, ¿eh?
No. Mother would never do that to me. There's no way she would.
Bueno, que tú lo digas.
Architect said that the guardian successor is selected from among all people in Belobog. During that time, all children of the appropriate age in both the overworld and the underworld will be tested. In the end, only one child deemed as worthy will be chosen. I must have been chosen from among the children here and then taken to the surface.
No sé cómo los elegirán. Ahora, dejar de pensar, por favor, vamos a pegarnos con otra cosa.
The
No
kids
avanzamos.
at the orphanage are always coming and going. I never thought that there would have been a future Supreme Guardian among us.
I don't think she knows. The selection of the successor is done with utmost secrecy, and thus I became the daughter of Madame Cocolia. Every day I see Silvermane guards sacrifice their lives in the Fragmentum, but I've never had the resolve to try to change Mother's mind. The underworld has been struggling, but I never tried to help.
Esta ya ha cambiado la
I didn't know that it was
mentalidad.
my own home that had fallen into such a dire state. In the end, I haven't been able to guard anything.
Hey, are you done?
Huh?
Well.
Llorar la llorería.
So annoying.
La localización de la traducción, ¿eh?
What?
What? You thought I should feel sorry for you after your little speech? Even if I am but a small glimmer of light in this world, I must try my best to shine brightly for others.
You're right. You're right. Self-pity doesn't help solve anything. Thank you,
Vamos a ver.
Sila. Usually when I feel sorry for myself, I am met with gentle consolation.
I'm no good at consoling, but I can hit you on the head a few times. No, I can tell that you have a big burden to carry. Why do you force yourself to?
As the successor to the Guardian of Belobog, I must always be vigilant of my behavior and thoughts.
Yeah, Lady Branya. Miss Future Supreme Guardian comes from the same orphanage as me. How about I show you around the orphanage a bit more? Unlike you, my memories from when I was little are crystal clear.
Okay. I'll indulge in old memories with you for a while.
Bueno, yo estoy aquí de +1, básicamente.
I should let those two be alone for a bit.
Da igual si no nos han ayudado.
The only I should let those two
vale.
be alone for
Que
the
tire por el
only
otro
thing
lado.
left to find is
Esto sigue cerrado, así que es por abajo.
Oh, it's here. We found it.
Gracias, Perkins. Miss Perkins.
Warning. Warning. Danger detected.
Si se llamaba aún en John Wick.
Protect Clara. Initiating active defense mode.
Perkins, don't. I've seen this person before. He's not bad, right?
Clara, que está rotísima.
Command received. Danger removed. Deactivating active defense mode.
Hombre, contra uno podemos.
This place is dangerous. You should leave. Oh, I came here for these painkillers too. There are a lot of people hurt at the vagrant camp. I guess the miners are no different? Here you are. I hope the medicine is of help to you. Mr. Svarog, he's my family. I met Mr. Svarog when I was real little. He took me in and took care of me. I'm really sorry about what happened back in the Great Mine. Mr. Svarog doesn't trust any humans besides me, especially everyone from Wildfire. He heard that the miners and vagrants had begun to engage in a large-scale conflict. He wanted to stop everyone from getting hurt fighting over the mines. Wildfire wants everyone to leave the underground. But Mr. Svarog wants everyone to stay here. According to his calculations, the overground is already unsafe. Yes. At least according to Mr. Svarog's calculations. He says that his responsibility is preservation.
Ok. El fragmentum se tragará todo bajo mundo tarde o temprano.
I know that Wildfire wants to talk to Mr. Svarog, but no matter how many times you talk to him, Mr. Svarog won't change his mind. So please trust me. I'll try to persuade Mr. Svarog.
Clara, what are you doing here?
You're Miss Sela from Wildfire.
Se va a activar el robot por mencionar a la llamarada, ¿no? Ah, no. Como se cortaba el diálogo.
Why are you helping the vagrants look for medicine?
No, it's not like that. I wasn't made to do anything. It's just that the living conditions for the vagrants aren't great. There's not even a clinic in their camp. So I wanted to help them out. Also, not all of them are bad people. Everyone just wants to survive.
Vale.
Miss Sela, did this medicine belong to Miss Natasha? Then
I see.
Nos repartimos los
Really?
ángeles.
we don't need to ask Miss Natasha first?
No.
If I know Nat, she won't mind. Although, this will make it more difficult for us. She'll understand. She always does.
Great. Thank you, Miss Sela.
Are you leaving? This old town is...
It's fine. I have Perkins for company. And I have
¿Qué
some
tienes que
more
buscar?
things
Understood. Be careful, though.
Ok. Yo no te consigo los demás. Pero hay que coger esto. Esto no se recoge solo, ¿sabes, bonita? ¿Y esto para qué es? Vale, hemos dado la vuelta. Qué bien, qué chuli. Bien, bien, bien.
Metal plates and bandages, rubbing alcohol. Let's go report to Natasha in Boulder Town.
Vale.
It won't take...
Pues creo que nos falta solo uno, ¿no? Exactamente, y es el... Será el de la pelea, ¿no? Entre el óxido. Esta es la misión que tenemos que hacer. ¿Podemos tepearnos? Vale, no. Creí que igual nos podemos tepear a la clínica. No. Ponemos
It's getting
al
late.
lado.
Where to now?
Nat, we're back.
Ya llegamos.
That's our
El del
Zila.
óxido es el que nos
Nothing is
regalan
not
a ella.
punctual. So, did you find any usable supplies?
Todo, todo,
Oh,
todo,
let me
todo.
see. Metal plates, gauze bandages. Huh. It's just there are less pain. Clara? Huh. If she was there too, then I understand. I think you made the right decision.
¿Para qué le vamos a mentir?
Still, it means I'm going to have to draw up a detailed dosage plan.
Hey, don't worry. I'll help you.
No need. I'll handle the clinic. I assume you three have more important things to be getting on with, right? Oleg will be waiting, not to mention your two companions.
Ujú. Casi me olvido de esos dos.
So you guys aren't that close after all? I thought you were sworn friends.
En realidad venimos... He peleado con ellos, pero...
Oh, you're adorable, Branya.
Claro,
He was
técnicamente nos hemos
obviously
ido
joking.
en medio de la noche. Los hemos dejado en el
Old
hotel.
Oleg wants to talk about Svarog. We should get going. Sorry, Nat. We'll have to leave the wounded to you.
Oh, no worries. I hope things go smoothly.
Ahí está. Ahí la tenemos. Abundancia. De puta madre. Ya tenemos la que cura. Guía del tripulante galáctico. Buah.
Hey, they're finally back!
Sí.
That's nothing. The unannounced disappearance record holder is right here.
And that's something to be proud of?
It's good to have everyone back together. Let me get regarding the Stellaron and your predicament in the overworld. Your friends have gone over both with me again. The last time I saw Kokolia, she was an impressive young lady. I never thought that after becoming the Guardian. All I can say is that I sympathize with your situation. Rest easy. Wildfire won't go behind your back on. Your plan sounds a bit like the ravings of a drunken miner, but at least you're offering a road forwards.
Don't worry, Mr. Oleg. We'll make sure you don't
Ravings of a drunken miner is a little harsh.
Maybe it is, but I think we need to set our sights on something a bit more realistic. You guys want to know the whereabouts of the Stellaron. Wildfire wants to remove the restrictions on the underworld. In other words, Svarog is the target of both our efforts. If we can't...
Que coopere, porque vamos a...
He wouldn't understand.
We should make preparations for both
Vale.
approaches. Of course, it's better to settle matters through peaceful means, but if the situation changes, Wildfire has tried many times to make contact with Svarog, without success. He has at our current strength, it would be incredibly dangerous to use force. Svarog's robots don't fear sacrifice, and I don't want to risk underworld lives. But things have changed. Your arrival constitutes an external variable for Svarog. I may not have the full picture.
Lo podemos intentar.
That would be best.
Our scheme is coming along nicely. But what about you, Miss Silvermane? You're the only one here that isn't compelled to do or die with Svarog. I'd like to hear your plan.
Well, the underworld is still a part of Belobog. If Svarog's existence constitutes a threat to the people here, I will of course stand with you.
Excellent. And seeing as we're all on the same side, there's no reason to delay. Let's go. I've arranged for a guide to take you to Svarog.
Iremos al campamento de los robots. Ese, donde no podíamos entrar antes.
Wildfire's relationship with Svarog has been hostile for a long time now. Accompanying you would only lead to misunderstandings. Zila, perhaps you can take our outsider friends the rest of the way.
I'm on
Y
it,
lucha
boss.
conmigo. Bueno, gente, pues vamos a seguir con la historia. He decidido que voy a hacer extras en Twitch y luego la historia va a ser directamente a YouTube, porque así estoy grabando también el directo a la vez que lo hago para que no tengáis los cortes. A partir de ahora lo voy a hacer con todo, para que se suba sin ningún petardazo cuando hay alguna bajada de videocrate o la conexión, cualquier cosa de eso. Así que vamos a hacer la misión principal y a partir de ahora va a ser siempre así. Aquí vais a tener la historia del Honkai. Y tenemos que hacer esto porque tenemos ya la misión de equilibrio para hacerla, es subir el nivel del mundo, pero tenemos que hacer esta antes. Y si no hacemos esta antes, estamos perdiendo experiencia, básicamente. Y vamos al lío.
Hook? You.
This I really wasn't expecting.
So, the moles are a part of Wildfire.
That's right. It's me, Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
Kiddo, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I will be your guide, friends,
El
by
teletransportó.
order of Chief Oleg. I gotta say I'm a little upset at the thought of you choosing a toddler over your old buddy Sampo.
All right, don't get started. But I want to ask you something. Everyone in Wildfire knows the location of Svarog's lair. Why do we need you as a guide?
My specialty's in the field, perhaps. Wildfire may know where the base is, but have they ever been inside?
You've been inside?
No, but I felt my way around the outside and picked up more than a few clues. Hey, what are you trying to say? Name me someone above or below ground that walks the talk like Sempo Koski. My legacy will prove that Sempo Koski was nothing but a willing and devoted servant of...
Enough. Jeez, we believe you, okay? Show...
Great! Stay close.
Vamos allá, lío.
Sampo,
Abre la puerta de la base del faro.
Do you have to ask every other minute, Missy?
Pensaba
Two more
que
steps, just two
no está
more
precisamente
steps,
escondido,
and
pero
you're there.
pensaba que era la zona esa de los robots que no pudimos ver antes.
I thought it'd be cold and lifeless.
Many vagrants are staying here temporarily. Their homes were overrun by monsters.
Isn't it dangerous for them to make camp right under Svarog's...
No. Svarog may be ruthless, but he never attacks without reason. For those with no home, this is actually a safe place to be.
Vale.
If I hadn't moved away when I did, I'd probably be where they are right now.
Ahora miraremos en plan qué se necesita aquí. Porque si por algún casual, ¿veis? Ahí estamos perdiendo experiencia. Si por algún casual no se necesita hielo, metemos a la curandera. Tenemos que hacer toda la experiencia de aquí, la vamos a perder. Pero bueno.
What a heavy gate.
Es porque hemos hecho muchas secundarias y muchas diarias, entiendo.
Sesame!
Eso solo le funciona a Lucar.
Is that a...
It's an imaginary password that children like to use.
Abre la puerta.
Whoa, whoa.
Que parece que va a
Pry it
llover.
open in front of all these vagrants and robots? They have... Luckily for us, I've already figured out the mechanism.
Sí, eso estoy aquí. Yo también sé
They don't
hacerlo.
just let any Joe Schmo in and out of Boss Svarog's territory.
Certification?
Correct. Only prospectors with the right certification can get in
Vale.
or out.
Que hay que
These
conseguir una
prospectors collect...
certificación.
Honestly, it's a very profitable little venture. If only I'd beaten them to it.
Time out. Where do we get this certification?
Oh, that's simple. You see the robots over by the vagrants? They're all
Y vamos
Svarog
a ir a
scouts.
hostiarles.
Every one of them is commanded to maintain order here. Apart from them keeping a watchful eye on these hooligans, another one of their duties
Vale.
is processing. Anyone who...
¿Qué consiste la prueba? Ni idea.
I never had the urge to go on it.
Vale, vamos.
Feels like the people here
Certificado nivel 3 de asentamiento de
are
robots.
all under the supervision of robots. This would be unthinkable on the surface. Robots are merely...
Hold still.
My design has...
Hey, what are you talking?
Alas, this place is a bit of a mixed bag. Plenty of characters. Keep your...
This has...
It looks...
Is it even awake?
Dijo.
Protocol. In its certification failure.
Huh?
Launching stage 1. Who is the reigning champion of the internal
Del
combustion
rap de
engine
motores.
wrap?
Infernal construction.
Simple.
Sempo Gusky. Oh,
Aren't you supposed to be
Tampoco me cae bien.
dependable?
well, I don't know everything. Sometimes you gotta ask around if you want.
Please answer the following question.
Esto me lo quedo.
Yo, listen up. This one's for all you pretend rappers. Internal combustion engine champion, 88
Plato
degrees bedrock. Repping the
88
dawn of
grados.
the under light of the moon of a city.
Tú lo dices. Un poco de cringe. ¿Acordáis de
Launching
Futado
stage
rapeando?
1. Who is the reigning champion? Correct. Certification results. Please extend.
My right hand? So this.
Great. Only two.
Vale. Segunda certificación.
Protocol.
Huh? Seems like.
Let's get this over.
You mean this?
Yeah, whatever. Riddle me this. A microcrystalline unit should...
Vamos a poner la oreja.
Answer?
No. You can't answer.
How do you know? Bow away from miners. To make this thing move again, we need to connect the microcrystalline unit to the operating
Módulo
breakpoint.
de
If you believe a word that senile idiot Balloway, you should be asking people with real smarts. I
Mare.
saw him connecting a microcrystalline conductor unit to a logic control hub.
Centro de control lógico.
Marv?
Voy a probar con Marek.
Yeah, riddle me this. Huh?
Oh, mira.
Now I have to do this again. What are you doing? I meant...
Ah, ok.
Me again.
There, one step left. Now get out of here.
Vamos a por la última. Hola.
Whatever the case.
Protocol. Initialization.
Not incorrect.
System restoration failure. Threat elimination activate.
Fine.
Vale. Mejor, ¿no? Ah, mira, con este no podemos... Vale.
This is our chance.
Tough luck running into me.
Escudo al prota, a ver si... Tiene un mini taunt, en teoría, el escudo. Pero ya os digo que muchas veces se lo saltan a la torre.
Try that again.
Aquí no hay nadie débil al fuego. Pero bueno.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Fighting is meaningless.
You won't
Está.
get away.
Es.
Learn.
Let me try.
Certificate.
We can get it.
This better.
Vale, por lo menos ha sido rápido. Vamos a la entrada. Y aquí atrás había... Ah, no, claro, ahí es donde se corta, ¿no? Pero aquí atrás había un camino, pero no. Pues vámonos. Por aquí... Nada, un camino cortado invisible. Confirmar.
See, not so bad having.
Yeah.
I'll commend you to the chief.
All right. Well, let me assure.
Now to set the record.
Vamos. Esto es para... No tenemos.
A gate?
It looks like this gate has a more complicated structure than the last one.
Sampo, what is this? Huh? Sampo?
Oh, where did he run off to? He was just here a second.
This isn't the first time.
It's that same type of robot again. Ugh, please don't tell me there's another round of process.
Visitors for Svarog detected. Protocol initiating. Oh, good.
Good plan. Treat the robots like... How is that gonna improve our...
Certification failed. Request reject.
Clara? Oh, we need to get permissions from... family. Huh, weird.
Family.
Don't trouble yourself about it.
El meme de
We
Fast and
need to
Furious.
find her. I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a try.
Obtaining audio data. Please wait.
The energy core's bearing component is broken.
Vale.
I'm going back to Rivet Town. Maybe
Y ya
I can
remate.
Recording recovery.
She went back?
Ya,
we were
bueno,
just
pero nos
there.
tepeamos.
Wait, you guys went sightseeing in another town?
It wasn't as fun as you think.
That little girl heading into the Fragmentum all by herself? Her strength belies her appearance, but even so...
You don't look so tough yourself. Well, let's find her. Svarog's not going anywhere.
Vale.
This is a big town. Where should we start?
Claire said she was going to find components, right? Let's start with Nat's store.
Lo vi de fuego, no sabía si iba a ser debido a fuego. Pero es que si no nos iban a atacar. Así que le he pegado.
You won't get away.
Rules are made to be
Un poco
broken.
divertido. Visto que no solo me pasa a mí, le pasa a mucha gente. En plan, que está uno de vida y le tiran uno.
One step closer to the
Pero bueno,
stars.
es lo que hay. Débil al fuego. Corre. Que si no nos va a pegar. Eso.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Try that again. Watch this awesome move.
Sí, lo que en sí lo hice después de comer.
One step closer to the stars.
¿Esta es la zona de robot? No, esta es donde acabamos el anterior.
Isn't this the robot that was...
These can openers all look the same. How can you tell them apart?
Shh.
No me acuerdo cómo lo llamó.
Say something.
Stevie.
Initializing
Perkin.
self-repair
Es
module.
verdad. Que era como la de
Initialization
John Wick.
failure.
Es Perkin.
In danger.
Era en
Must
peligro.
In danger? What do you mean?
Workshop.
Taller, enemigos,
Stop.
luego eliminar. Vamos para allá. ¿Dónde está el taller? Vale. Aquí está la niña.
There's something big over there.
Let's go. No need to fear.
Bueno, pues guantazo para empezar.
Move carefully.
Hielo y esto. Vale. Vamos a ir pegando hace muy poco. Con este hay que pegar. Con este hay que escudar.
Time for an overhaul.
Solo tenemos a Marzo y al prota.
You can't run.
The truth of life and death. With the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Sí, hay que irle metiendo daño porque... Aunque no sé si nos compensa con este. Creo que con este precisamente no. Vale, con la E quitamos más armadura.
My turn. Here.
Vayan pegando normal.
You've got a lot of nerve. Try that again.
Rules are made to be broken.
Ay.
I've no interest in conflict.
Ay.
You won't get away.
Y ahora ya pegamos.
Told you I could fight.
Se lo va a llevar ella. Ella misma. Y así se quita el debujo.
I have something for you.
Ah, no. La que quitaba el debujo era la otra. Vete cargando.
Let's go.
Tough luck running into me. Watch this awesome move.
No sé si lo congelaremos. No.
Here.
Se puso de pie.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never
Tenía
concedes
que
its
haberle
desire to
tirado esto
control the
antes de que
heavens,
le
and
subiera
I'm no
la
exception.
S.
Let's make it quick.
Ahora nos puede matar a Himeko.
My turn. Phew.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary.
Hay que meter daño sí o sí. Que hace entre cero nada.
Tough luck running into me.
Rules are made to be broken.
Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There's a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it. Huh? What do you need to see him for?
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust
Le
human
compramos
emotions.
unas zapatillas a la muchacha.
Also,
Tenemos alguna de los
I can't take you
artefactos,
to
¿no?
see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure.
Listen, kid, you...
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here. We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments.
Mirando a ver dónde coloco la cámara para no quedar muy cortado, porque me voy moviendo para el lado, para el lado, para el lado.
Terrible things are... What? According to his calculation results, the strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the Underworlders away from the source of the disaster, so...
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What
Devuélvenos al favor, por favor.
I'll definitely if you don't mind, I still have important things to do.
Adiós.
Clara!
It's no use, Zila. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression. We'll have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid.
She's incisive and determined.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog.
Then good luck persuading that mass of metal.
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster.
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron.
Somos la variable.
Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation.
Vale.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a way.
Vale, vamos hacia el asentamiento. Esta es la parte... Sí, alcanza clara. Esta es la parte que hace unos días le vi haciendo a mi hermano. Vamos, vi lo que ponía ahí. Alcanzará clara, no me spoileé nada.
She turned that way. Quick!
Es ella. Sí, por favor, que es que me está doliendo acerca de la misión que perdemos experiencia ahora. Tenemos que recuperar... esto. A ver, y ahora que nos han dado a la médico, no me extrañaría que hubiera que llevarla puesta. Por ahí y por aquí atrás, ¿qué hay? Uno estropeado. Milagro, ¿eh?
Watch this awesome move!
Barely felt it.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Claro que era combate doble.
Just a scratch. The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
Estamos en verde, ¿no? Sí.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Aquí hay un puzzle.
Rules are made to be broken.
Pero tienen más debilidades esto.
You won't get away.
¿Veis? El minitown se lo pasan por...
The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
Estoy viendo el morado este es el de AOE, pero no sé si es el de la curandera. No, nuestra curandera es físico.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Vale, vamos a reparar. Aquí. Este tiene que ser ahí por narices. Ahí. Ahí.
That wasn't too difficult.
Duro condiudo. Enemigo poderoso. A ver sus debilidades. Vale. Ni fuego ni la otra. Un poquito ahí. Voy a cambiar el equipo. Vamos a intentar ese, aunque aquí los normales son 29, así que supongo que los otros también lo serán. Vamos, los otros serán más fuertes.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
Podemos llevar hielo, lo que no necesitamos es fuego, ni este. Voy a asomarme otra vez la gaita. Que también había imaginario, pero imaginario no tenemos. A ver. Vale. Solo puedo cambiarlo en el otro lado. Solo puedo cambiarlo en el este. Vamos a ver. No, no puedo cambiarlos aquí tampoco. Información. Ah, sí, sí puedo. Desde aquí. Le estoy dando al botón que es en el Genshin y no es. Vale. Y teníamos que meter a alguien de este. Este es el elemento. Voy a poner a esta. Porque tarde o temprano la vamos a usar. Y ahora es buen momento, ¿no? Esto sí lo habíamos mejorado. ¿Le habíamos puesto a ella cosas o no? Ruptura. Efecto de ruptura. Recupera energía. Y esto. Velocidad. Básicos que no creo que meta. Vamos a ponerle meteóricas. ¿Meteórico? Sí. Efecto. Este más ruptura. No. Que se las ponga. Quiero decir. Y esto es lo que nos faltaba, ¿no? Unificación de curación. Ataque. Defensa. Probabilidad de crítico. Probabilidad de crítico quiere decir, si no se lo subimos es muy poco, ¿no? Diría de meterle el ataque. Cambiar. Vale, entonces a ella ya la tenemos. Y ahora hay que mejorarla a ella. ¿Estamos subiéndolos hasta el 24? Sí. Pues vamos a probar con ella el 24 también. Subimos al 24. Cono está. Que no tenemos los... Ah, sí tenemos los materiales para potenciar el cono, ¿eh? Ojo. Vamos a mirar los conos del resto. 20-30, o sea, este está hecha la ascensión, quiero decir. 20 de 20, esta no está. Esta no estaba tampoco. Y ya dejamos subida a esta también, ¿no? Eso. Artefactos rastro. Esta sí está subida, ¿no? Sí. Y la dejamos como los otros. Vale, pues vamos a ir... ¿Dónde está la pelea? Esa. Era por aquí en el otro mapa. Ok. Polisha. Esto. Please. Bajen a recogerme, por favor. Y ahora es hacia atrás, ¿no? Ese lo arreglamos. Ahí. Vamos a probar con esto en auto. A ver a qué nivel está esto. Estoy viendo que no tiene defensa a esto. Sí. A ver, sí la tiene. Sí la tenía, sí. A ver, llevamos tres que pueden romper y ir en ruptura. Que vamos a probar. No hagas eso, pon escudos. Es lo que tienes que hacer. Vale, está en ruptura. Pegarle con todo. Recargar todos los ultis. ¿Ulti? No ha hecho mucho daño, ¿eh? Es más daño en área esta muchacha que otra cosa. Pero bueno. Hola, relájate. A ver, está congelando, cosa que no está ganando. Dando bastantes turnos, pero ya debería tener que estar poniendo escudos sin parar. Ahí, mientras siga pegando al que está escudado, podemos hacerlo. Vale, ha caído este, pero era el que menos daño hacía. Vale, estructura. Creo que sí, creo que lo hacemos. A menos de que nos fusile con un ataque en área. Está congelado. Vale, sí. Ah. Thank you. Me llevo esto. Volvemos. ¿Quieres que vayamos un rato con esta? La podemos llevar un rato en vez de Jimeco, no pasa nada. Luego ya veremos, habrá que irlos cambiando según sean los combates. Punto, no hay mucho más.
Where'd she go?
Vale, aquí tenemos otro ancla.
Rules are made to be broken.
Ahora tienes ulti.
You can fight it or rock with it. Turn it up.
Nada, de vida tiene un poco más Jimeco, pero tampoco creáis que hay mucha diferencia ahora mismo. Mírala, ahí está.
Wow, good stuff.
Me gusta lo que debería haber sido Xinjiang.
Why won't it? Ah. Oh, it's you. You keep saying that.
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snag?
Huh? How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two
Clara, ponte
roller
unas
components
zapatillas,
look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit...
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by two of the vagrants.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
Ah, I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And you two, give me a hand.
More fixing? I'm getting...
Vale. Puzzle.
Can we really
Estos me
fix
gustan.
this?
Relax.
Less asking.
Estos me gustan. Sí, sí.
Whoa, it lit up.
No need.
De nada, mija.
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now. I know that you're good people. You helped a lot of the injured in the mine. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her?
Bueno, no me desagrada, en plan, alargan la trama, pero quiero decir, tiene sentido. A las personas no las convences así, que en muchos juegos haces una misión y ya está, ya te creen todo lo que les cuentes.
The variable is... our arrival! Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Hombre, lo dices como si fuera un insulto casi. Voy a por agua. Vale, ya estoy.
Well, you do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the Underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was a long time ago.
O sea, que hace 10
The
años.
same time the Underworld was sealed off.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention we're...
No le digas de dónde
Just
venimos.
tell her already. We come from a different planet. There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell.
Bueno, ¿y
I
si
don't...
empotramos el tren contra una montaña?
Hey, he and Marge aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Branya, do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process. I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan, Hung, and he, they are the new hope this world has been waiting for.
Siempre somos... Y nunca tenemos nombres, no se aprende nuestro nombre.
And let's see if his calculation result is any different for you, for
En el
him.
Genshin por lo menos nos llaman Traveler, ¿no?
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, and all the while, people would be getting sick. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too. Everyone, follow me.
Vale.
Branya, I didn't know you'd stick up for us. Like that back there. Well said.
Probemos yendo con esta primero.
Welcome back, Miss Clara.
Timmy, open the...
Outsiders detected.
It's okay. They're all...
Command received. Welcome back, Miss Clara, and...
¿Subimos los conos? Los arbeloas. Bueno, a ver cuánto piden. Vale, son estas cosas. Entonces, bastante. Vamos a subir al 25, los conos. Porque como creo que los vamos a llevar bastante rato estos. Voy a hacer es usar esto. Sí, bastante mejor. Dejamos los otros para de 1 a 20. Este estás únicamente porque parecía que tenían rupturas las cosas de por aquí. Si no, lo quito y meto a Jimeco, ¿eh? No. No te añadas. Te la lías. Más ataque, más defensa. Y nuestra señorita. Vale, de esta no tenemos. Artes mecánicas y azul. Generios encantados y otros enemigos. Puerto mira estrellas. Vale. De enemigos del universo simulado. Canjeo de ascuas, máquinas... Esta no podríamos todavía.
If you can.
It's okay, Clara. We're here to reason with him.
I'll leave negotiations to you guys. They're
Negotiating with robots. I can't say I've tried it before.
Are you ready?
Vamos. Oh, la mansión está guaparda.
Mr. Svarog.
I see that the energy supply system is back online. Thank you, Clara. But why have you brought them?
También me recuerda a Legión de Mass Effect.
Mr. Svarog, they want to talk to you about going to the surface.
Para mi gusto el mejor.
Analyzing. Analysis result. Target does not belong to Wildfire. Background unknown. Plus, you have arrived on Clara's recommendation. I will give you an opportunity to speak.
Oh, hey, sounds like he's willing to communicate. Quick, time to smooth talk him.
Vale.
You seek peace. Understood. Nevertheless, your statement is unilateral. My position will be determined after assessing the result of our negotiation. Proceed with your central point. Do not waste...
He cut you off completely. This guy.
Stay focused. Remember, we have to make him see that we're a variable in the calculation.
Stellaron. Searching database. Access denied. Discussing Stellaron with unauthorized targets. Prohibited.
Ni tú puedes.
We're broaching a secret that lies at the heart of this world.
Vaya.
A secret that should remain unknown to humanity. Reassessing targets. Threat index raised. I demand that you reveal your true intention.
Vamos a seguir igual.
As expected. He knows of the Stellaron, but it's a restricted topic.
We've come this far. Out with it already.
Va a acabar en combate sí o sí.
Historical records state that humanity has already made multiple efforts to engage with the Stellaron. Without exception, these efforts have been motivated by human greed, attempts to secure the article for a selfish end.
Pues que me analice, yo ya tengo un Stellaron de...
As instructed by the architects, any attempt to engage with the Stellaron will result in grave consequences. Reassessing. Target threat index critical.
What should we do? This is going from bad to worse.
Bueno, yo le diría esto. Que va a ser lo mismo, va a acabar en combate.
There is no evidence to suggest you are peacekeeping protocol temporarily disengaged.
Extermination? In the literal sense?
Peace talks are over.
Mr. Svarog, please don't
leave, Clara.
Clara, it's dangerous here. Find somewhere to hide.
Looks like we have to take action after all.
Prototype number 3. Monitoring automaton Svarog. Extermination protocol launch. Successful. Annihilation permitted.
Vale. Así vamos a ver qué debilidades tiene. Podemos cambiar. Vale.
Sailors.
Podríamos cambiar al prota. A menos de que nos obliguen a tenerlo. Aquí tú vas a estar sumando cosas.
This song's just for you. Turn up the volume.
O podemos usar al prota de...
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music.
No nos deja poner ni la cámara rápida.
Rules are made to be broken.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The truth of life and death with this sanctuary is but a vision.
Sí, aquí lo ideal sería cambiar el prota por Himeko. Turno extra. Sigue sumando. Somos 2. Ataque normal también le va a hacer rotura. Así que... Estamos como sin ultis, ¿no?
How can you put up your best fight without a doctor on the battlefield? All of you, stay focused. I'm right behind you.
Perfecto. ¿Me dejas cambiar a Natasha? Digo a Himeko.
Nat, how did you...
Guess you guys had a bad talk, huh? Luckily, Sempo's got your back.
Luckily.
Sampo! I knew you'd be involved somehow.
Base breached. Armed wildfire personnel detected. Assessing. All subjects are high-risk individuals. Commencing complete annihilation.
Vámonos. Esto no estaba así, compañero.
Executing operation.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
The truth of life and death with this sanctuary is but a vision.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
El prota va a ir a Kus. Quiero los ataques del resto y los escudos de marzo.
Stay alert.
Imparable.
Turn up the volume.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking.
Vale.
Push forward.
Eso hay que reventarlo, ¿no?
Value exceeds threshold.
Los misiles.
You can't run!
Evaluating variables.
Let's go.
A ver qué soltarla, ¿no?
With me out here, how can we lose?
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Executing annihilation.
Try that again!
The truth of life and death revealed in this sanctuary is but a vision.
Calculating result.
Vale, la ha soltado, ¿no?
You can't run!
Let's make it quick.
Tú a cargar. Cargar a golpes, bajo.
Batter up.
Ah, ya.
Stay right there while I give you a present!
Es más valiosa que el prota en
Step
esta
aside.
situación.
I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Un poquito de daño ahí.
High risk individual.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Vale,
Check
bien.
out this awesome move!
Executing operation.
Tenemos que romperlo con la otra.
Analysis complete.
Este ataque es el que nos jode. Además nos pone un debuff.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Let's go.
Keep up.
Ahí lo soltamos.
I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how
Por
can we
aquí
lose?
los otros tienen escudo, el prota no, pero bueno. Están rupturas, Svarog.
Are made to be broken.
Ahí hemos quitado.
Purge initiated.
Vale.
Try that again.
Calculating result.
You can't run.
A cargar.
Clemency, never heard
No,
of it.
no puedo usarlo con este.
The time's now.
Porque luego viene la de los escudos y la de los escudos es más importante.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Turn up the volume.
Reinforcing.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Value exceeds threshold.
3 escudos, solo sufre daño el prota.
Try that again.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Me está gustando ser.
Evaluating variables.
Vale. Lo bueno de esto. Sigue pegando a Svarog.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Liberamos.
Pretty good crowd today.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Executing annihilation.
You can't run.
Executing operation.
Let's make it quick.
Sigue pegando.
Batter up. Clemency, never heard of it.
Escudos.
With me out here, how can we lose?
Calculating result.
Try that again.
Analysis complete.
You can't run.
Estás a uno,
High risk individual.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
Cuida al prota.
Check out this awesome move.
Step aside.
Uno de daño.
I have no interest in stoking.
Remátalo, anda.
Please don't hurt
Lo iba a estallar, Un salvaje.
Clara. You...
Un segundo. Me gusta mucho la pelea. Ya está, ya está. Tenía que mear. Tengo que ir a por agua y mear. Hacer las dos cosas a la vez. Y moverme menos. Que antes no me meaba.
Mr. Svarog can't fight anymore.
Muy heavy, que la primera reacción que ha tenido ha sido intentarle volar la cabeza con el lanzamisiles. A melee.
Claire, Ra.
Mr. Svarog, don't push yourself any further. Can you tell them what you know? Mr. Svarog, you said you were willing to make all my wishes come true, right? My biggest wish right now is for everyone to work together. Like family.
Family.
Recently, I learned something new. Calculation results can't always bring people happiness, even if the world outside the cage isn't beautiful. People still want to know what it's like.
Assessment system reset. Successful. Processing variables. Variable 1, Clara's request. Variable 2, Outsider's intentions. Updated assessment result. Transference of decision-making authority to outsiders. Outsiders are granted access to Stellaron intelligence.
So we did it? Yeah, without her, even if we defeated Svarog, there's no way he'd have given us access to the intel, right?
I hope his memory bank really does contain data on the Stellaron.
Is this it, Nat? Us? Wildfire? The underworld? Did we win?
No, Zila. Our battle, their battle, it's just beginning.
Finally. We finally made it to this point.
What's up? Nervous?
No. But I do have an aching feeling in my chest.
Pues háztelo mirar, que puede ser maligno.
I'm ready. Reveal the truth. I'm listening.
Medio mago de Oz.
I have finished collating the Stellaron data and records. Do you wish to proceed, Outsider?
Yes.
Requesting database materials cache, serial number 13175. Encryption level, highest. Request approved. Transmission.
This is the fruit of many years of research, Madam Guardian. The evidence is irrefutable. This so-called Stellaron is the source of all the destruction.
The people will struggle to accept this conclusion, Doctor. If we were to tell them that the almighty Elisa Rand activated this thing and triggered the eternal freeze.
It's the truth, madam. The truth won't change with the opinions of the people. The reports before you are the precious result of painstaking effort on the part of Belobog's greatest scholars. You must trust the weight of its conclusion.
I have never doubted you, Doctor. On the contrary, I am resolute in the face of this conclusion. From the moment I took up this mantle, that voice, their voice, has made its home in my mind. I cannot shake them.
Iba a dejároslo así para que vieseis todo como cinemático, pero es que quita los subtítulos también, quita todo el HUD.
Let's return to your research, Doctor. I'm afraid I cannot make these reports known to the public, unless...
Unless? Unless what?
Unless you have found a way to completely destroy the Stellaron.
No es de todo descabellado.
Cache number
Si vas a dar un problema, intenta dar una
13175.
solución a la vez.
Transmission complete. Next transmission, cache number 24830.
I don't understand, Doctor. Why do we have to hide such valuable research results away? They're the work of a lifetime.
Ahora ya está mayor.
Still young, child. There will come a day when you do understand. This Supreme Guardian, she sees further than you or I. All the decisions are for the security of Bellabog.
I just think it's a shame. Our research has hit an obstacle. Meanwhile, your results will be buried in the snow.
Don't be upset, child. You still have lots of time ahead of you. When you find a way to destroy the Stellaron, our efforts will have been worth it.
Cache number 24830. Transmission complete. Next.
Why is there a robot here?
During his life, this was Dr. Mearsheimer's personal robot bodyguard. I heard it's a prototype from the Great War.
Es él.
Since the doctor and his assistants
le acabo la
passed
batería,
away, it's remained here. It hasn't moved an inch.
Oh, I see. Let's start. We must unearth the doctor's research conclusions. All of them.
Madam Guardian, I've found them. All the documents are here.
Good. That'll do.
Madam Guardian, what should we do with the robot?
It would seem a great waste to destroy it. Find someone to reset its system, and then arrange for it to be sent to the underworld. I hear that the development group is in need of a robot with defense capabilities.
Yes, madam.
I'm sorry, Doctor, but these results must be taken care of by the architects. One day, somebody will be able to carry out your behest.
Cache number 57614. Transmission complete.
So, the truth is clear now, right?
And it would appear that they never succeeded. Now only one question remains. Why would Cocolia exhibit such a sudden change in her attitude towards us?
Branya? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just feel a little faint. Why? Why, Mother? Maybe she wasn't aware. Maybe she...
Porque Cocolia está hecha es la señora de este juego. Tiene que perder la cabeza.
It's no use lying to yourself, Branya. It's time for you to make a decision.
Hey, can I have a word with you? I know that we'll need time to process this new information, but we have to decide on our next plan as soon as possible. The furnace core. The path to the surface is close at hand now. Thank you. What you've done has brought new hope to the underworld. Now, we have to wait and see. Well, you should really be thanking Sampo. If it weren't for his intel, we wouldn't have made it in time. As Wildfire's leader, I couldn't simply look on while you fought on our behalf. We had to come help.
Huh? Huh? So you're the real chief? What about Oleg?
Oleg has always acted on my behalf. He helps me deal with all manner of problems in the underworld. Thanks to him, I'm able to make time for the people. I do my best to make sure that they have everything they need. At the same time, I was formulating a plan to deal with Svarog. Your arrival unraveled that carefully crafted yet rudimentary plan. And for that, you have my utmost thanks. When the underworld recovers its freedom, the people will indeed extol you as heroes. However, even though Svarog is no longer sealing off the furnace core, there's no way that we undergrounders could go pouring onto the surface. That cold-blooded Supreme Guardian has used lies and tricks to keep the surface separated from the underground. If she detects any change in the underworld, I don't know what she might resort to. As for Wildfire, we need more time to build up our strength. Of course, there's no doubt about that. So I'll be sending someone I trust to go with you.
Seele.
Didn't she tell you? In private, she insisted on accompanying you. Don't let her carefree nature fool you. She's actually very discerning and can read a situation like no one else. Seele is a talented scout and a quick thinker. She takes decisive action. She'll definitely be able to help you. Not to mention, you also have Branya now. You're right. But with Seele by her side, I know she'll recover. Hey, when's the last time you got some rest? I heard that you've been on your feet looking for Svarog since Rivet Town. Health is everything. You won't be much use if you neglect yours. Let Wildfire take care of the furnace core for now. You head back and recuperate. If you're lucky, perhaps tomorrow you can return to the overworld.
La solemnidad del desayuno. La madre. Para erudición. El daño que 12% por cada enemigo, un 4%. Puede acumular. Erudición es la que llevamos. Vamos a mejorar el eidolon. Vale, esto de las despedidas es lo que tenemos que hacer y después de esto ya se puede hacer lo otro, ¿no? Vale. No. Eidolon. La tenemos. Esta es aumentar el... Claro, igual que la Genshin. Más 2. El Genshin es más 3, ¿eh? Me estoy columpiando. Vale. ¿Esta señora es erudición? Sí. ¿Qué llevaba? La habilidad definitiva un 28% y la otra es un 12. Y 444 son 12 más. Pondrían un 24 cuando cargase todo. No sé qué sería mejor, si ponerle esta, si dejarle esta o ponerle la otra. Las 3 estrellas, la otra es 4. Pero es el daño en total, ¿no? Lo voy a subir. Y así vemos mejor la diferencia de stats. Tiene más stats, ¿verdad? Sí. Lo cambiamos. Revisa la situación actual de mis compañeros. Villarroca, ¿no? Vamos para ahí. Tenemos que hacer esto para poder hacer...
Equilibrium. The universe should be in equilibrium. Yes, equilibrium.
Es un neón.
The arbiters of the equilibrium are giving you a trial. For the equilibrium of
Se referirá a la prueba de equilibrio,
you
¿verdad?
must demonstrate your strength. The strong will be given greater opportunities. The weak a chance to breathe. Passing the trial will prove that your strength has shaken the scales of power. Worlds
Sube el
will
nivel de
change,
mundo,
and thus
recompensas más grandes.
equilibrium.
Acertijos más complejos, eso no, ¿eh? Eso no, no me hagáis pensar.
Harder puzzles and greater
Pero pasé la prueba, si no, no he hecho nada.
after equilibrium. You will go on to face yet more trials.
Cambié la dificultad de juego sin darme cuenta. ¿Qué ventajas tendré?
You will obtain
Más del material, del espiritual.
more of the
Sí.
material.
Movimiento usa por el equilibrio.
Equilibrium. It is for this that all worlds change.
Nivel de equilibrio. A medida que aumentes tu nivel de trazacaminos, tendrás que completar la prueba de equilibrio para incrementar el nivel de equilibrio. Tras hacer esto, tu poder mejorará y conseguirás más recompensas, pero los enemigos también serán más. Sin miedo. Inicio. Prueba de equilibrio. Perfecto. Un hub. ¿Podemos hacer la prueba ya? Sí, podemos hacer la prueba ya. Asentamientos robados. Vale, vamos a hacer la prueba. Porque no quiero perder. No quiero perder. Acúdale. Experiencia.
This sanctuary is but a
No me
vision.
deja poner. Ah, bueno, estamos ya en mitad de cinemática. Vamos.
Rules are made to be broken.
Let's rock. You can fight it or rock with it.
Esa O es mujer. Muy bien hecho.
The
Chavaluk.
best is yet to come.
Prueba del equilibrio. Ajá. Aquí vamos a tener que pegar con aire y fuego. Para este podemos, para este solo tenemos al de hielo. Al de viento. Podemos quitarnos al prota. Quitamos al prota y metemos a Himeko. Creo que no me obliguen, ¿no? Añadir. Así. Vamos a ir así. Pruebas de equilibrio las puedo pasar. Prueba la prueba de equilibrio. Son dos.
Huh. These targets will make for good.
Vale. ¿Podemos?
Move carefully.
Ok. No. Este se va a centrar en el del señor del medio. Alguien tiene que bajarles. Electro, aquí no hace nada. Así que puedes dedicarte a pegar. ¿A quién? No lo sé.
Tough luck running into me.
¿Quién tiene más vida aquí? 6. Himeko o ella. Pero Himeko tiene menos defensa. El caso es que...
Here. You can't run. Try that again.
Adicional, punto de congelación.
Go away.
Así ella puede hacer daño a todos. Lo que...
You won't get away.
Ahí.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Fighting is meaningless.
Y vale. Podemos hacer esto y que luego venga la otra con ataques normales.
Let's rock.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
My turn.
tiene un poco de escudo todavía, pues que lo ponga ella. ¿Qué viene después? La otra.
Pretty good.
Vale.
I've no interest in conflict.
Viene después la otra. Podemos atacar con esto.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Y con esto reventado. Bien, bien, bien. Tenemos una de las dos. Vamos a por el otro. Lo que sí podemos hacer es ver. Aquí sí podemos curar, ¿verdad? 15% de sus PVs. No, espera, arroz. Vale. Teníamos... No quiero salir. Personajes, salto, no era... No. Es con lo que llevemos ahora mismo en... Tenemos que curarnos con lo que llevemos ahora mismo aquí. Estos para aliados derrotados, esto es curar. 30% de energía. Vale. Vale, vamos. Me gusta. Así también tienes como que medir el desgaste.
Practice target.
Move carefully.
Vale, electros y aire a los lados, ¿no? Ok.
Pretty good crowd today.
Si podemos.
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
The truth of life and death.
A él.
Revealed in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break.
Ahí está, nos hemos quitado rápido.
Tough luck running into me.
Escudo. A ella y dos.
Here. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Que vaya cargando.
Fighting is meaningless.
Tú también vas a ir cargando.
This song's for you.
Tú tienes para quitar postura.
Told you I could fight.
Esta tiene muy poco daño. Así que mejor escudar con ella.
You can't run.
Pretty good crowd. Keep up.
Here.
Time for an overhaul.
Creo que vamos bien. Who's crazy? Seguimos cargando.
Try that again.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Hay que ir metiendo todo el daño posible. Tenemos 6, tenemos 4.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
My turn.
Parece que así es mejor porque recuperas más energía. Atacamos normal, nos dará el 1 igual.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
Igual había sido mejor hacer la ruptura y luego tirar el ulti de la otra, ¿no? Pues sí, con las que te vas quedando. Pierde turno. No la vamos a matar con ella. La cosa. Himeko.
No interest in conflict.
Lo tiene. Ahí lo tiene. Bien hecho. Pues las hemos pasado.
The worlds are already changing. For equilibrium reigns supreme. Rest assured, the trial of the equilibrium will find you.
Ahí está. Los puntos de técnica. Ole. Y nivel de mundo. Hace los raíles. Estamos al 21. Al 21 nos daban un PJ, ¿verdad? Nos daban un PJ. Eso no sé lo que es. Es un poco diferente. El World, miraos la historia de Honkai Impact. Porque este tío no es de este juego, viene de ese. En plan, literalmente viene de ahí, es un viajero dentro del universo. Y así sabréis quién es él. Vale, vale que te das la pena por avaricia. Materiales de rastros. Bueno, si nos dan... Es que ahora mismo no tenemos resina. Es decir, podemos recoger esto. Manual de supervivencia. Sí, rastro. Vale, y esto es dependiendo del personaje. Mira, esto lo necesitábamos para alguien. Ah, te los ponen por su tipo. O sea, que eso está guay. Vale, 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 vale. Vale, ahí los tenemos. Vale, carmesí. Para materiales de rastro. Ok. ¿Estás? Tendremos que hablar con este también para que nos dé recompensa. Hay algo invisible merodeando. Ven cuando tengas tiempo. Cálmate, enseguida voy. Están Himeko igual. Eso no se moverá ni un centímetro. Vale. Misiones de aventuras. Petro calidad, Messi, recompensa. Vamos a hacer uno. ¿Quién tenemos así? El de abundancia vamos a hacer. ¿Por qué? Porque lo digo yo, ¿ok? Hacemos uno y ya está. Mira, niveles 32. Electros y vientos y fuegos. Vamos con el equipo que tenemos ahora mismo. Que vamos sin vida. No me había dado cuenta. Pero bueno, es solo un combate. Buenos castañetazos. Y así completamos la misión. Puedo dejarla hecha. Sí, serán para que podamos subir nuestros personajes más allá del 30. Han dado 3. Vale. Así vemos cuántos hacen falta al principio, porque igual con hacer uno de cada nos deja subir a los personajes la extensión del 30. Ah, los encargos. Tiempo restante 13 minutos. Vale. Materiales de síntesis. Estos no tenemos. Hoy vamos a enviarlos aquí. ¿Qué es lo que hacen estos materiales? Síntesis. Ah, es para hacer objetos, ¿no? Entonces igual no los hacemos. A estos les quedan 13 minutos y 13 minutos. 13 minutos los enviamos de nuevo. Y habéis dicho que las armas del pase de batallas hay por lo menos 3 que son buenas, así que lo tendré en cuenta. Lo pensaré. Lo pensaré. Porque en el Genshin actualmente no pillo pase de batalla. De armas voy decente. El corto ya lo he visto, lo tenéis que echar un ojo porque está guapísimo. Salto, honor, guía. Aquí había uno que era no sé qué nivel de... No, guía no. En... Esto tampoco, ¿verdad? $3.800, tenemos 29 y 25. Ahí, poco a poco. Síntesis tampoco, diario. Ceros al tren, estas están. Está, universo simulado. Esta, ¿no? Alcanza el nivel de etapa, la etapa de evocación 3 del salón olvidado y obtiene aquí. Salón olvidado, ¿qué coño será? ¿El abismo? Ah, o sea que es esta misión. La devastadora noche invernal. Darme un segundo. Voy a mirar si... Las pedidas no son... Porque antes me salió una lista de misiones. Lo que miré... Las pedidas no son lo mío. Y bajo el sol abrasador de la mañana. Acabamos esta. Adiós, ¿dónde le he dado? Esta es la última misión de este grupo de misiones, así que vamos a acabarla. Y luego ya hacemos la otra espantada. 7 de marzo me dio esta cosa y me enseñó a usarla. Ah, es sola. Es muy rápido. Entendido. Otra secundaria. Secundaria o misión de personaje, puede ser. Eso es misión de personaje. Vale. Vamos a hacer la principal.
Well, now that we're done with that whole situation in the underworld, we can finally look for the Stellaron.
Yes.
But thinking about it, I feel a bit bad about Clara. We promised her that our talks with Svarog would go peacefully.
¿Lo subimos al 29?
You tried your best.
¿Qué os apetece?
Don't blame yourself. I should have considered such a situation in advance.
I didn't mean for you guys to start beating yourselves up over it. Look on the bright side. Things turned out all right, didn't they? Now everyone knows that the real problem here is the Stellaron, and they're willing to help us out. All in all, the mission is going super smoothly.
But we still have a lot left to figure out. For instance... Exactly. Cocolia's sudden change in attitude is also very curious. We still haven't put all of the pieces together. Dreams?
Oh, I remember you mentioned something about strange dreams before.
Pero eso avanza. Se había quedado ahí.
All 3 dreams were the same. With Cocolia and that other voice.
It would be weird to call it a coincidence.
I'm wondering if these dreams aren't just random.
Because of the Stellaron inside him?
That's my hunch, but I have no proof.
Well, then that's as good as nothing for now. So, what should we do when we get back above ground?
We solve a puzzle one piece at a time. Also, there's still one more key character we haven't talked to yet.
Vale.
You're back. It must have been exhausting.
Mimir. ¿Puedo mirar en el armario otra vez? A ver, supongo que nos dejarán...
Over there. See that? That used to be the worst street in Rivet Town. And it's also where I grew up.
Que teniendo al prota, pues supongo que muchos enemigos serán débiles a lo del prota al principio, ¿no? Para que podamos usarlo.
My friends and I used to wander those streets, thinking about where to find our next meal. That is, until Chief Oleg got me out and took me to the orphanage. There, I learned to read and write from Natasha. At the age of 10, I started to patrol the mines with Oleg, occasionally getting into fights with the local thugs.
That sounds nice.
Nice? You being sarcastic with me?
Oh, no, sorry.
You're always so serious. It really gets on people's nerves sometimes, you know?
Las dos.
For as long as I can remember, my days have been an endless cycle of studying. Every day, all I hear is, "Remember who you are, Bronya. This is against the Architect's admonishments, Bronya. Ladies shouldn't use such foul language, Bronya." Some may envy this kind of life, but I have felt trapped. When every choice and every goal has already been made for you.
No, I can't. But more importantly, what kind of foul language were you using?
In the name of the Architects, I shall stick this spear into your nostril.
Bueno.
That's it? Oh, that's nothing. Looks like I'll have to teach you some underworld slang before you go back.
No, that won't be necessary.
It'll be better than poking people's nostrils, at least. I never thought that I'd be here having a heart-to-heart with the future Guardian. As a kid, I didn't meet many people who lived in the overworld. I only heard stories from the grown-ups and figured you were all
Sí, luego
just a bunch of
subimos,
cold
va a quedar
snobs.
resubido, pero solo la historia principal. Las secundarias y eso no. En el canal de YouTube solo la principal.
I've heard from some Silvermane veterans that before the orders were made to seal off the underworld from the overworld, there was no difference between the two places. Everybody ate the same food, chatted about the same topics, celebrated the same festivals. Even though times are different now, things like the joys and sorrows of life, the ties between people, these precious things must certainly still connect us all.
Ah, coño, Suso. Gracias por seguirme, es que no lo había visto. Tengo el chat puesto para aquí en el iPad y no veía nada.
Between the two worlds, we can definitely go back to the time when you and I were not divided, when we could stand side by side against the Eternal Freeze and the Fragmentum.
I'm not like you. I don't have that many grand plans for the future. But if that's the future you want, I'm willing to build this bridge with you.
Thank you, Zila. Your trust is very important to me.
Speaking of which, what are you going to do next?
Yes. I thought I was prepared for anything, but... As long as I am the Guardian's successor, those truths will come out sooner or later. But I've thought it over. There's only one thing I can do. Go ask her directly.
You... hold on. You're not really going, are you?
I've already thought it through, Zila. I am Madame Cocolia's daughter. That will never change. Be it my duties as her heir or as a Silvermane guard, I must face my problems head-on.
Bronya.
Sí, todos los juegos de Universe tienen mucho texto y este aún así no tiene tanto como el Genshin, ¿eh?
This is for you, Zila. Please help me pass it on to the outsiders.
Okay, I understand. You've made up your mind, and there's nothing I can say that will change it. But remember this. If you run into trouble, I will come to save you.
Then I'll be waiting for you. So, did you come to this spot when you were a child?
Of course. I just didn't appreciate how nice it was at the time. Very nice.
That was a good sleep. I should go meet up with March and Danhong.
Took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all day. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of the night or snoozing away until the day's almost out.
Did you have a dream again last night?
Nope.
So that's why you slept for so long.
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss her next move.
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above ground!
Tenemos que hacer todavía lo de los puntos del mundo simulado. Esto queda para después. Hacemos la principal y luego vamos al otro.
Oh, look who... It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the underworld. And the other big heroes, Danhong and March 7th.
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha? Is she here?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to, so I hope you don't mind talking to this old man instead. By the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader of Wildfire a secret. I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious.
Sí, hay que mirar los materiales que necesita el arma de la médica porque es la única que no podemos subir ahora mismo.
She told me to make sure you
Pero
return
hasta
to
mañana
your
no
world
vamos a poder
safely.
farmear.
I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up. Free of charge. Satisfaction guaranteed.
There's no need to knock us out this time, right?
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. That would be problematic and dangerous.
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Vamos. Vamos a estallarnos. Que con el nivel de mundo subido a ver a qué nivel aparece ahora los enemigos.
Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme Guardian.
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
Exactly. She has a lot of responsibilities. I don't completely understand, but I trust that she's trying to solve the problem. Oh, right. Branya told me to give you this.
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
La de camino a ver a su madre. Vale.
Brother and sister Landau. I know the brother must refer to Japard, but who could the sister be? Oh, Serval!
Es la que tenemos en el equipo ahora mismo. Tal vez la hermana sea...
Hey, stay on track!
Sampo, do you know the Landau siblings?
Landau. Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister, she's much scarier. Today's supposed to be a day of celebration, so let's not talk about her. We can set out at any time. Just come.
Completador.